In political science for class 11, the topic is judicial activism, which is the part of the chapter judiciary. And about judiciary, I had told you in the previous lectures that judiciary is the third organ of the government that settles the disputes of any kind, any nature, between and among the people, persons, or between the union government and the central government, or between and among the central state governments. Okay, and the important thing is that the judiciary takes action only when the cases, the problems approach them. People approach them with their problems and difficulties or clashes. After that only the judiciary takes action. That is its general course of function, you can say. But here in this topic, which is judicial activism, this is slightly different from the general or routine course of action of judiciary. The main purpose of judiciary is to settle any kind of dispute, solve the tensions, clashes, so that there is peace and harmony in the society. But that is not enough for actual development and peace and security and law and order in the society. Something else is also required. And we know law and order is the part of the legislature and the executive to see all these things. But sometimes something is so important but which is not taken care of by the government, and that is going against the interest or the welfare of the people. So the judiciary takes some actions. So when the judiciary comes forward on its own, and that too for the welfare and protection of the common people in general, that is the meaning of judicial activism. Okay, and here this right is in the hands of the judges of High Court and Supreme Courts only. The subordinate courts cannot do this or cannot take such actions. So this is the thing which describes how a judge approaches judicial review, and it refers to the situation or scenario in which a judge issues a ruling that overlooks legal precedents or past constitutional interpretation. Okay, and this is different from judicial review. Judicial review is when a law which is framed by the legislature, implemented by the executive, but it is found that the law is not constitutional or is not fulfilling the interest of the people in general, and it is against a particular section or in favor of a particular section only, that is checked as the jurisdiction of the judiciary. And if it is seen it is actually not according to the constitution, so then it is cancelled and considered as null and void. So that is the judicial review to see again a thing which is already existing. Okay, and that is related to only the legislature and the executives. But here judicial activism is the step taken by the judiciary to instruct, okay, or guide the legislature and the concerned powers to function, to work in a particular direction or to check for some important issues. So thus it can be defined as a philosophy of judicial decisions making whereby, judicial decision making whereby the judges allow their personal views regarding a public policy instead of the constitution. Okay, so there are many decisions taken by judiciary for the welfare of the common people, women, workers, etc. For example, in 1987, that was a situation which was to promote women's emancipation, and the Supreme Court stated that if the husband marries again, it is his responsibility and it is a right of the woman, separated wife, to seek the compensation for her livelihood. Okay, and another case was related to Golaknath case, according to which the legislature can amend the fundamental rights, but without changing the basic structure of the constitution. Okay, and then in case of kind of PIL, so here this is related to the speedy and impartial justice to especially the poor and needy people. Okay, and that is the concept that was introduced for the public interest, known as PIL, public interest litigation, or social action litigation, SAL. PIL is commonly known, but SAL we don't use this, or we are not very familiar with this term. So that is also similar to PIL, public interest litigation, or social action litigation. So here a particular person is not the concerned one, but the public and the welfare of the people in general is the main target, you can say, or focus. Okay, so here these are some of the examples how judiciary has taken actions to protect and safeguard the interest of the common people. Okay, then in case of Keshavanand Bharti case, Supreme Court introduced the doctrine of basic structure, that is, the Parliament has the power to amend, but without altering the basic structure of our constitution. Okay, so we see here the Parliament can be checked, by the Supreme Court. So that system is check and balance, or no house, no organ can become dictatorial in nature. So they are checked by each other. Right. So for this, sometimes such actions of Supreme Court is criticized. Like it is felt that in the name of activism, the judiciary many a times interferes in the functioning of the legislature and executive and imposes its personal opinions. Okay, and secondly, it is criticized for such reason also that the theory of separation of power means all the three organs should function independently. But in our case, though we have the parliamentary form of government in which the executive is dependent or responsible to the legislature, but it is unnecessarily, sometimes it is felt that it is interfering the smooth functioning of the legislature and the executive. Okay, but we can't ignore its importance also. So, however, its importance lies with the position accorded to the institution as a place of hope for aggrieved persons. Judiciary is the place where the people actually who are suffering, okay, because of any reason, because of any situation or condition, this is the platform which can solve their problem. So there is very thin line between judicial review and judicial activism. Judicial review is also, both of them work for the welfare and interest of the common people in general. The judicial review by reviewing the law or policy framed by the legislature, and judicial activism by drawing the attention of the parliament towards a situation which may be not good for the common people.